Welcome back, Hunters. I'm SurvivalVis, and we're here in the Hunter Classic for the Halloween kind of event that's going on this year for 2022, which is quite a bit different than the Hunter Classic has ever really done before. Like, let me just change things up a little bit here. Oh, I can actually... Okay, that's neat to know, is I can actually equip the crossbow pistol into the handgun slot now that I finally opened that up a while ago. But yeah, it's a little bit different this time around, because instead of the werewolves on Timberwolf trails like we have had in the past, they've actually done a few things different with Bushrangers Run. And you know what, let's just change it out for the Van Helsing hat, and we should be set. So yeah, there's been a few changes to Bushrangers, as you can tell by, well, the hellscape it's turned into. I believe how the map works is every species of animal can be aggressive towards you and will try, like, coming in to get you. So we're going to basically go from hunter to shooter for how the game plays for this event for the little bit it goes on Bushrangers. I'm probably just going to do a couple of episodes. I figure because it is Halloween, I didn't really prep as well as I should have for the holiday coming up. I probably will have a little... I have to see, because I would like to do a couple of other videos. They'll probably come out right after it. Yeah, I didn't get to plan as well as I should have for... Actually, you know what? Okay, no, I gotta head back a moment just in case I need to grab water bottles, because I don't want unsteady aim given what's going to happen. Like, if we do get run down by anything, I'll probably just respawn back at the lodges. I'm not going to use the first aid kits. Actually, just to make sure, let's put that away so we don't use that up. I mean, it is going to be a long time before we'll probably be back to the Hunter Classic as, like, a expedition series, just because Way of the Hunter... Now that I've got it balanced between, like, graphics and performance, and just how well it's been playing, I think it is going to be a little bit of at least a while before I'll be back to that. I also do apologize if the voice is a little weird, or there might be a few sniffs or sniffles or things like that. I do think I'm still coming down with a cold, but I was kind of feeling in decent shape, so I thought I'd try to get a few videos done while I'm feeling okay enough for them. But we'll have to see everything that might be out on the map. As I think it's the same like Animal Roster. It's just that they've been edited a bit to look a little bit more fitting for Halloween. And again, there are the promotional weapons for the event that you'll want to pick one up and use silver ammo. The other ammos, or like conventional weapons, I don't think are going to work. But I am kind of curious just how this will go. Because at least with the werewolves, they were kind of big and you could register like how they're coming in. With having it between things like the hogs, the goats, and I think the kangaroos, to be honest, again, I think it's almost the entire animal roster of Bushrangers. But having it on different species like that, I don't know how well I'm going to do. So I just gotta try to be careful. And also keep our eyes and ears open. Well, you know what? I kind of want to get up and just see the skybox, because I gotta admit, this is very, very atmospheric for just like the setting of this event and that. Timbergold Trails kind of was too, but I think for the most part it was just a completely like dark map with the moon. At least here with Bushrangers you have like this kind of apocalyptic feeling. Like, it's sort of a sunset, but you have the moon out in full. We got a few interesting sights, like... Okay, well, that's just back to the lodge, just seeing the pinwheel slowly going around there. Oh, right, that's not going to help us that much. There was a new weapon added for this year's Halloween thing, I think it's a sawed-off shotgun. But it was 800 EM bucks, or... quite a bit of GM, which after everything else for the Hunter Classic, I haven't really come back or played the game much. I figured, again, just because this kind of is nice and fitting for the holiday, I'd come back and do a couple episodes just on this for this weekend. I was actually planning a little bit more, but that'll probably be next weekend, just going into another video series or a couple episodes of something. But yeah, so far, nothing's come rushing in at us, trying to rip us apart. So I take that as an okay sign. Oh, we got a track of something, so we'll take a look and see what it is. I don't know how aggressive the animals are going to be for this event either. Like, the werewolves were super aggressive and would come at you. Okay, kangaroo. Oh, and we got some other things over here. I'm not even sure what this is. A gore pile? Wait, werewolf? So does that mean there are werewolves on Bushrangers? Now I have no idea what to expect, because I thought there weren't any werewolves for the event. Yeah, we got a feral hog track. I'm fairly sure I started the mission, but I haven't seen any objectives like pop up in the... Oh. Okay, we got something up there. That is a feral goat, although... I'm going to be right with the crossbow pistol, because I thought it would be a... Yeah. Okay, something's definitely off with it. Uh-oh. Yeah, as you can see, something's definitely off with the animals. I don't know if that'll be a kill shot or not. I kind of hope it will be. Somehow that registered lungs and heart. I'm not going to complain too much, because, I mean, I'll definitely take it. But, yeah, there are apparently werewolves on this map, too. Okay. That's going to change things up a bit. So I thought it was just going to be... the regular wildlife roster. So I'll need to definitely keep my ears open and alert. No, that's an test. Okay, I guess that shot went right through the poor thing. I'm a little surprised that they changed up the Halloween event this year. I think for quite a few years going, the Hunter Classic only just used Timbergold Trails. I wonder if they're going to try switching it up and have different maps depending on the year. Okay, forgetting the lungs, heart, and intestines. Kind of surprised how long this one's been able to go off for. Oh. I think we're going to have that one come in after us, too. There we go. That's a much cleaner shot. And at least you're going to get warning, too, when something has picked you up, because it seems like that's a programmed thing for them to happen. Okay, so that was just a feral goat. A decent little bit of that for it. I'm not going to take the trophy shots, just because Okay, yeah, so there's a mission, part of it done. There's a lot of objectives to complete for this year's event. But I'm super surprised. Yeah, I am super surprised this one that we got the shot on is still going. And what's this from? Okay, that's another feral goat. Okay, you know what, maybe if we can collect this goat, we'll take a good look at it in like a trophy shot to show off some of the changes, but their textures and that have been added to make them more demonic, I think is probably the best fitting term. Well, there's that. God, I still never did that Dragnet operation mission. I know I got so many things repeatedly over and over. Oh, jeez. Okay, that was a kangaroo, I think, but holy crap, they look otherworldly with that super, like, pale color to them. Okay, we're probably going to have a werewolf coming in somewhere. God, I don't like the sound of that. Yeah, there it is. Oh, at least they still go down with one good shot. God, this goat should not be still going, but at least we can take you as some easy GM. Oh, I'll say some easy GM. 86 for that one. Okay, but we're going to keep going. Oh. Okay, we got another goat up here. Oh, okay, looks like one just died, so that's the one we've been after. Okay, yeah, there's another one. We're getting them in the head, unfortunately. Okay. One thing that I don't like is that, again, you have to get the, like, kill shot almost on them. That was a feral hog that also came in at the end there, so yeah, every animal can kind of become aggressive. If you can get an area where there are quite a few together, you're going to feel a little more inclined to be quicker to shoot. Okay, but here's the feral goat that we wounded way back. See, I guess we just grazed the lung. But we'll take a trophy shot just so that we can kind of actually look over the changes to the animals, and yeah. They've gone a bit demonic, as you can see. Bright red eyes, the completely scarred and almost like charred body texture. Definitely a bit of an eerie sight for, going after. And now you also have the werewolves and wildlife all turned. This is definitely one where that sawed-off shotgun would probably be pretty handy to have. But we're still making do alright with just the crossbow pistol. One nice thing about Bushrangers is because it is mostly a pretty flat map or more general rolling terrain, it's a lot easier to be careful. Oh, that was too high. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to have to fast travel back to the lodge. Again, I had a feeling eventually I would get run down by something. But yeah, that was a little too high. I guess I was expecting it to have hit a spot where it'd be a little higher there. That was just my bad. Let me take a look quickly at the mission we're working on. Where is that going to be here? Hello? There we go. Okay, yeah, so here are all of the objectives you have to meet for this. So it's ID 3 clues from different Wyro feral hogs. Harvest a Wyro feral hog storing less than that, more than that. Harvest a fleeing one with any wolfbane's weapon. Harvest a sabbatic feral goat, so that's what the feral goats turn into, from more than 45 meters away with any wolfbane weapon. Harvest 3 clues from different Carbonog European rabbits. Harvest them with different weights. Harvest a charging rabbit at 100%. So yeah, the rabbits will even try coming in to kill you. 3 clues from different Abraxas axis deer, Azuna red foxes, Ghosteroo red kangaroos, and then 3 werewolves as well. Like, this is a lot to do for an event. I think this might be one of the longer running events as well for like the holiday stuff. Usually they only last maybe a week or so. I feel like this one, actually, I'm not even sure if they do run for a full week. I think they've normally kept it like within only so many days. But yeah, this one they've at least, I think, given a little bit more time for it, but it still seems like an awful lot of stuff to all do. Like, last year it was, I know it was at least 3 types of werewolves, find the different, like, skull things in the map. We managed to do that one okay, but I don't know if I'll be able to do this one, just because it's going to need a lot of time to do all those objectives. And then there are some more, like, specific things to have to be done, like distancing out for certain animals. Like, IDing the tracks isn't really that difficult. Getting one while it's fleeing isn't too bad. It's just the number is pretty high. And then we'll basically just go and see if we can get back to where we got run down. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go for the rabbits, though. Like, if you had the sawed-off shotgun, I could see that being a much easier task. But depending on how quick they are, I don't know how I'd fare using the crossbow pistol. We'll just try to get back. Okay, so we do have another feral goat kind of nearby. So I'll have to be ready for that. Again, another thing of Operation Dragnet. I'm still surprised I never got that one mission done. Okay, but I want to keep my ears open. I think because I healed back at the lodge, the tracks might have all been changed up a bit. I'm not 100% sure. I don't see the... Oh, no, the gore pile is still out there. Okay, no. So everything is still what it should be. And feral hog tracks. I think the biggest thing we need to pay attention to is sounds more so than sight. Like, right now, as you can see, it's kind of hard to see so far in the distance. But that I definitely can hear. Okay, it's basically right along the road, so eventually we should see it. But I gotta remember not to try to use any of the keybinds for, Wave the Hunter. Because this is not the scenario you want to be messing up your keybinds in. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the sound of basically it's going to be coming in. Yeah, there it is. Right in the skull. See, at least they go down the single shot. It's all the other animals that surprisingly are tougher. But this does rip right through them. And I do have the other 2 stacks with me. Oh, I forgot to grab those 2. Okay, you know what? That's okay, because I can still just try to use these up. When I get flung back to the lodge, it's going to happen. I can grab the other stacks of ammo. I just completely forgot to fully stock us up. I kind of wish they almost had done like a split event. Like, had the werewolves on Timbergold Trail and had like Bushrangers Run its own unique thing. And then that way you could have tried splitting it so, like, instead of the one mission that gives you the 666, or is it? No, it's quadruple 6 GM, I think. Have it so that way one gives you half, the other gives you the other half. And that way, instead of having, like, this super giant mission trying to complete, it's broken up more into the other 2, that maybe one's more manageable than the other. But so far, I don't think I'm doing too bad. I've only been run down once. We've gotten quite a few different animals taken so far. There's admittedly a lot wounded from where we got taken down, but I don't know how easy it'll be to track all that down. We've got to... I was going to say, we've got to be careful where the animals, like, overlap with each other. Like, when they group up... It's super... You basically gotta be ready for multiple things coming in after you. And if they're coming in at the same time... I don't know how well it'd be to fare against that. But I don't actually know... Okay, that was... See, that's probably where I was last, so maybe I should head back that way. Yeah, you know what, let me put a marker down where I think I basically got killed. And that way I can try going back there and see if there's anything I can find. Okay, where are you? Oh. Okay, there's something up on the hill, but I think it ran away. Nope. Okay, that did not take him down, or her down. What was that as a hit? Yeah, just a body. Oh, I hate the body shots even more now because of how... Now, what would a wounded werewolf be like? Would it just keep running away, or... How would that function? I've only got one bolt left on me, so we'll probably see... Try to use it up. And then get thrown back to the lodge so that way I can restock on ammo. Okay, some hog tracks. Okay, at least there's another part of that done. We got more tracks around here. Okay. Not really seeing anything in the mist. I don't know if I'd call this fog, but either way, don't really see any shapes out there. Not hearing much of anything either. I'll just keep trying to identify tracks and see how far we get with things. But yeah, this year I don't know if I'll be able to complete this mission just because it seems to have a lot more to do for it. As well as some more strict requirements. Like, I think before when it was the werewolves, you had to get certain ones at certain scores. But just because of how plentiful and how much they would run after you or come in at you, it wasn't that bad to do. I think the harder part was actually finding the little skull collectibles of the colors you needed. This one, yeah, I don't know, because you need to have, like, with certain things are score, others are, like, distance out. This is at least around the area where we had, I think, all the animals, like, coming after us at. Or maybe a little more up ahead. Well, at least that wounded werewolf doesn't seem to be coming back in. I guess if you do manage to wound it, they just take off and they stay gone. And this is right around... Yeah, so this is where everything kind of came in after us, and we had to put our shots into the animals. Well, there is a lung and heart off this one. Maybe I'll try following this just in case it did go down pretty soon. We at least snagged one animal after all the... I think it was 3? 2 goats, 1 hog? Get one of them from all the chaos that was here. Oh, there's a kangaroo call. I don't know if the kangaroos are aggressive as well. Okay, well, there's another little objective met. Although those are probably the stupidly simple ones to get. Yeah, more werewolf tracks. I'm not even going to pick those up. Because they seem to just... They come to you. You don't really go to them that much. God, yeah, despite being a lung/heart shot registered, it just seems like we keep grazing it enough for it to drop those, but they get a lot of distance still. Okay, no, I think that's just a rock there. or a stump or something. It's just the really pale color caught me off guard. Made me think of like the ghost kangaroo we spotted, just hopping off into the mist. It's still fleeing. I kind of wish, like, the Wolf's Bane, or whatever the weapon kind of classification is called for this event is, they were a little more powerful against the animals. Because, like, this is a long track to be on for this one. A really long track, really. Is that it up ahead? Oh, okay, there we go, finally. Let's collect that. And then I think we're good to basically end this episode here. This is probably just a female, I think. Yeah, it just registers we nicked the lung, I think. Not really enough to help take it down sooner. I don't even know if I'm going to have any of the water, because that's actually a good way we could test this. Once I do find something that runs me down. I think that's a rabbit. Like, God, oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, got it. That is a Cabernog buddy. Or Cabernog European rabbit. Actually gave us 29 for it. We'll just pick you up and see what's happened to it. Almost looks like it's just got a bloody handprint on it. Well, that, and it kind of is looking dead-eyed. Reminds me of Monty Python's rabbit, actually. Like the killer bunny from the Holy Grail. There we go, we'll take that. Now, I basically want to get killed, because, yeah, I don't have any ammo to go after anything else out here. So let me just see about maybe finding some of these tracks to register for that. I think that's one. That might be two. See if I can find just one more from something else. Oh, I think we're gonna get killed by a bunny. Oh, we got a lot of things pissed off at us. Werewolf, bunny. Come on, rabbit. Yep, killed by the bunny. Nothing too climactic or anything, but it's still funny that you can be taken out by the rabbits. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to... Actually, you know what? I'm going to go over to this lodge. And let me quickly get ourselves the rest of the ammo in, because we're going to need it. And then with that little reprieve, we will end this episode of the Hunter Classics Halloween event right here. Thank you guys very much for joining me on this episode of this little mini adventure. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave comments right down below. Again, I'm just going to do one more episode, show off more of this. I don't know if I will do the full event, because... let me just see what it's like in the mission page for a moment. Like, even with everything we've done, we still have a lot to do. Like, yeah, we still gotta get the 3 hogs. Well, at least 2. A goat from a certain distance away. At least 2 more rabbits. Harvest 3 clues from that. We got 3 axis deer, 3 foxes. at least 2 kangaroos, and then another albino and a golden. There's an awful lot to do. I mean, if you have the time, I could see doing so, but they definitely amped up a lot of your requirements for what has to be done this year. Good, bad, hard to say, but it is at least there for if you want to play. I don't know when it's active too. I'll quickly check that before I start the next episode and let you guys know. But thank you so much for joining me. Until I do catch you in the next video, hunters and survivors, please remember, as always, and especially with this event, take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.